month from the Kansas City Steak Company. Been around since 1932. White tablecloth restaurants, and now been on QVC since 1995. Well, when they bring in the big deal, they do it in a big way. So your choices are going to be really awesome here because you can get 12 or 24 of these. But if you get the 24 count, stock up and save. I'm telling you, you save $39.98. Ralph Pellerino, I did the math. Yes. That's $4.10 a burger. $4 a burger. You can get a drive-through burger for $4.
Steak burger.
Steak burger.
Steak
that
burger.
is going to be 4.5 ounces. These are big.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go with my producer, Jonathan. We're going to go through the offer and check on the combos of these offers if you get the 24 count. So let's just check with everybody. If I get 12, I can get 12 of the classic. I can get 12 of the bacon cheddar bacon, 12 of the Vidalia onion. If I want to get the 24 count, I can get 24 of the classic, 24 of the Vidalia onion, and 24 of the cheddar bacon. The question is there a combo in this, Jonathan? Checking right now. There's not a combo in this. So you get 12 or 24, all one flavor. Is that correct? So let me clarify. There is a combo. There is a combo. So let me just hang on a second. The combo, you get all 24 in classic. I just said 24 in classic and Vidalia onion, 24 in. Okay, let's start over. Let me do this. 24 in classic, you can get 24 in Vidalia onion, 24 in cheddar bacon. Or you can get 12 in classic, 12 in Vidalia onion, 12 in classic, and 12 of the cheddar bacon. So that's the offer. And 135-120. Available right now in with the Kansas City Steak Company. Let's start now with
the flavors.
This guy. Go for it.
Okay, all right. Let's start with my favorite, the Vidalia onion, Rick. Okay?
Great.
Right here. So this is sweet Vidalia onions from Georgia, the sweetest onion known to man. And if we look in here, there's real onion, not dehydrated onions, real Vidalia onions. If you see that, they're basting, they're sautéing as that burger is cooking, so you don't need fried onions for this burger, okay? That is that. And also when you see is a steak burger, prime rib, filet mignon, all those wonderful cuts of beef, coarsely ground to create flavor pockets. We love our flavor pockets. Okay, that is one flavor. This is that bacon cheddar, okay? This is
my favorite one.
Oh, you still want a
bacon cheddar.
All right.
Go to the bacon cheddar. I'm going to take a bite right now.
All right, let me get
you can get that in the 12 or as part of the 24.
That's correct.
All about it.
So now we have the bacon cheddar, right? Oh, it's
I love these burgers.
Applewood smoked bacon, a little kiss of smoke, a little kiss of salt inside the burger.
Yeah.
It adds a dimension of fat. Fat equals flavor. Then we have that Wisconsin cheddar oozing out of every bite. Look at that juicy burger. Beautiful.
Got it?
That is that one. Okay. Now you have that classic, the OG, Rick, the one that you've probably been presenting for years, going back to what, 1995?
Yeah.
This is the classic steak burger from the Kansas City Steak Company.
What do you mean a steak burger?
Well, that means that we take steak trimmings, prime rib, filet mignon. Each one of those has a different flavor profile. Each one has a different content of fat. And when you put them all together, it's a recipe, a juicy, fall apart, crumble in your mouth recipe.
Okay, here comes the offer again. 12 right now. You can get 12 if you want to of the classic, 12 of the cheddar bacon, or 12 of the Vidalia onion. If you want to save $39 and change, I got this. If you want the 24, you can get all classic, and every other choice is a combo of 12 classic, 12 cheddar bacon, 12 classic, and 12 of the onion, or 12 cheddar bacon and the onion. Okay?
Okay.
Is that a lot? That's a lot of choices.
That's a lot of choices.
Yeah, the 24 is a combo choice, or you can get all the classic if you want to.
All right, so let me maybe tell you what I would do, what I think makes sense. So if you're a new customer to our burgers, definitely get the classic. Definitely go with the bacon cheddar.
Yeah.
If you're new. If you've already had our burgers, I would try the two flavors, especially if you love onions on your burger, and especially like bacon and cheddar.
I would go 12 classic and 12 one of the flavors. That's what I would do. You can go for it. But if you know these flavors, you can do that. You can do that combo right now. But it's $4 a burger. How do they come shipped to me?
You got it. Okay, here we go. So first of all, these are labeled. You get 2 to a pack, 4.5 ounces each. And if you notice this, so in case you get confused in your freezer, we tell you exactly what the flavor is, how big it is, and again, 2 to a pack. So you see that little wax paper that divides the two? You're gonna get these rock frozen, good 12 months in your freezer. What you're gonna do is let these sit for about 10 minutes on the counter so they're easily kind of, you can just like pick them apart. Okay?
You do these from frozen?
I
Is
do
that how
not.
you make them?
I do not.
You thaw yours
You
out.
can't. I thaw mine out because I feel like I'm more in control of the time of how long they take.
Yeah.
From frozen, they take a little extra time.
I'm loving them. I'm loving that bacon cheddar story.
Yeah.
Vidalia onion is great. Can't go wrong with the classic. 12 or 24. All available right now. I'd go with the 24 because you're getting 12 of these big old packets right here with 2 in each, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a great story. They're going to store in your freezer, and you know the consistency is going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you love our steaks, we always use the word consistent, very consistent. But our burger game is strong. I mean, I would say that most, if not all, steakhouses that we serve our steaks to, they also get our burgers. Because chefs, listen, chefs are, you know how, the big egos, right?
Yep.
They think they can make the best burger. But a burger is a recipe. It's not just all those steak cuts, but it's how it's ground, right? You want to coarsely grind it so you get flavor pockets, so it just melts in your mouth.
I also want the quality of the beef, too. I also want the quality of the beef in the first place when it comes to a great burger. You're getting it here. So, 12 or 24. If you want the 24, most people are getting that right now. You can get 24 of the classic if you want to. Or you can get 12 of the classic, 12 of the Vidalia onion, 12 of the classic, 12 of the cheddar bacon, or 12 of the cheddar bacon, 12 of the Vidalia onion. Call that all the flavor profile. You can get that as well. Is that clear?
That is very clear.
Got it.
And,
Okay,
so
let's make ourselves a burger.
All right, so real quick, you said something about the quality of the meat. So this is grass-fed meat to start.
To start.
And then we finish it with corn. Corn is going to give you the taste, the
Yeah.
marbling. You know how it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make a burger.
I got it.
All right. Give that little ketchup.
What's your favorite burger?
I'm a ketchup mustard guy. I like lettuce, tomato.
Nothing too fancy, nothing too wild.
No, unless I'm
Yeah.
doing brunch, and then I go with like the fried egg,
See,
arugula.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. See, I wasn't that. I was that guy growing up.
Were you?
But
Okay.
now, man, like a blue cheese on a burger.
Yeah.
Oh, with some bacon jam or something like that.
Yeah, you're in it?
I'm all in it.
Oh, okay.
All about it. The size on this is great. It's not going to shrink up after I put it on the grill.
Nope.
Or on the pan, right? It's going to
Yeah.
stay that size. 4.5 ounces is a great size. Minimum weights. All brought to you by the Kansas City Steak Company. Tell me about this brand here.
Yeah, started in 1932 as a small little butcher shop, providing the best steaks and chops in town. Word caught fire, of course, and then the restaurants wanted them. But then 1995, we took all that we've learned from kind of being a great butcher and a great personal person to
Yeah.
all these foodies, and we came here. And ever since, we've
And
we've
some
had a
of
good
you have
run.
been here and with us since 1995. I've been here since 1995. So some of you have seen, wow, what brands have stood the test of time, right? How many brands? Yeah, I'll tell you, Junior's Cheesecake,
Yep.
Kansas City Steak Company, and I
Corky's.
think it's...
Corky's?
No.
No.
It's Quacker Factory. Quacker Factory.
Okay.
Of the bread since 1995. That's an extraordinary story.
That's a good run.
All discovered in the Quest for America's Best.
Yeah.
Still here, still now, and the food of the month. So it's a big deal and food of the month. And sometimes we save like $5 or $10 in a buy more save, right? Sometimes,
Yeah.
which is great. You save $39.98.
Seriously?
Like that's
Oh, my gosh.
$4 a burger by getting the 24. So it's no brainer to stock up and serve and bring these home because you can have them anytime. Take a couple out of the freezer,
Yeah.
thaw them out. You can cook them from frozen.
Yes.
Just do your choice. I'm gonna lay it out there. You give me one line on each one. I can get
Okay.
12 of each,
Okay.
or the 24 of the classic, or I can get 12 of the classic and then 12 of the Vidalia onion.
right.
How would you describe that?
Vidalia onion, sweet Vidalia onion from Georgia, not dehydrated, real onions inside the burger. It cooks just like a sauteed onion inside the burger.
I can get 12 of the classic and 12 of the cheddar bacon.
Bacon cheddar, applewood smoked bacon, kiss of smoke, kiss of salt. You got that Wisconsin cheddar, it's nice and sharp, but also sweet at the same time.
I can get 12 of each of these guys. So if you really want to go for some flavor inside the burger without putting anything on it, you got a combo
Agree
here.
with that.
But 24 can be had in the classic as well, which is
Yeah.
actually one of the ways that you'd go, right?
Yeah, so I like the classic because, again, a lot of times people are really, watching their weight, trying to feel good about themselves. Grab one of these classics. It's just like eating a steak. It combines all your favorite elevated steak cuts, prime rib, filet mignon, top sirloin in one burger. And it eats like a steak. Treat it like a steak, like you said, sauteed onions, blue cheese, Put it on top of a salad. It's perfect.
It's perfect. The big deal is here.
Yeah.
We have the food of the month, and the dog's coming up in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
All from the Kansas City Steak Company, all there by the 4th of July. But you know what? These are not like regulated or delegated to one day, to one time. This is for any time you want them, Vanessa. That means you want it, like, how about right now?
Like right now?
How about in this moment?
Like in this moment right
You want to
now?
grab one,
Okay.
you can have one. That's okay. You need to give yourself some permission.
You went right to the bacon
say,
cheddar.
I
I
deserve
got you.
this. You're not doing
I
that.
deserve this.
You're not doing that because the guy's on the set or anything. No, you're doing that because what's going on.
Because it's, I'm letting everything absorb.
Without the bacon cheddar, is that what you got?
I'm letting
I
it
gave her the
marinate.
bacon cheddar. Yeah, I
And you
went
can
right-
really taste like the bacon and the cheddar,
Eat-
like
and
the
eat-
flavors.
in every bite, right?
And I didn't have ketchup or anything on it. It's
Yeah.
just the burger.
Yeah, and that's great. Like on a salad, for example. Eat this like a steak, right, Ralph?
Eat it like a steak. Treat
Yeah.
it like a steak. So let's talk about cooking air fryer. These are great in your air fryer, especially if you live alone. And then flat top. I'm a flat top guy because I like it cooking in its juices. When you put them on the grades, allow those juices go
Yeah.
into those coals.
Right. Do the way they do it in the on the grill. I love it. Good to have you here, buddy.
Bye-bye. See you soon.
2,000 picked up is a big deal. We got more coming up in this 2-hour extravaganza, including
Oh, the hot
food of the month.
dogs are coming out.